This is ESPN Esports. I'm Ardo Ocal. More esports gaming news as it pertains to concerns over coronavirus and COVID-19. Today, the LEC and LCS and League of Legends have made alterations to their spring split seasons respectively. In separate statements, it was announced that both leagues would continue play in empty arenas. There will be no fans at LCS Arena, and there will be no fans for LEC games as well. Commissioner Chris Greeley noted that the finals for the LCS that are currently scheduled to take place in Frisco, Texas, will be talked about, and a decision will be made by the following Friday on March 20th. So we still await news in terms of what will happen to the spring split finals, which are definitely in jeopardy if you look at what has happened in the state of Texas previously as it pertains to esports events, an Apex Legends event, and the Rocket League Season 9 World Championships. Both of those were canceled outright due to fears over coronavirus COVID-19. So we will have an official word on what will happen to the LCS finals, also scheduled to take place in Texas by March 20th. But for LCS games, for LEC games moving forward, at least for the foreseeable future, they will be played in empty arenas. There will be no fans present. There will also be no tailgates for LCS events before the games, and also media will not be able to attend. These are all, of course, in fears of coronavirus to try and contain the virus as much as possible. As I mentioned in a previous video, the World Health Organization has categorized coronavirus COVID-19 as a pandemic, highly contagious for large gatherings. The possibility of contracting the virus, of spreading the virus, is very high. We have also seen major leagues take action. The NBA has suspended its season. There are rumors that the NHL will also suspend its season. Possibly the news will have come out by the time you watch this video. Also the National Lacrosse League has suspended the season. March Madness has decided to play games in an empty arena. Who knows if that will become more severe, if that will also be canceled now that we have all the news coming out that other major leagues are suspending play. Also, the state of Florida just issued a no large gatherings edict. So what will happen to major events like WrestleMania? What will happen to CEO Dreamland? Perhaps as you watch this video, some news will already have come out from Alex Jabali and company on what will happen to that event. So this is certainly not the last we're going to hear this, and I mention this every single time, but I will continue to mention it as we do videos covering coronavirus and COVID-19. Two things that you have to keep in mind and are definitely true. Number one, it's awful, it's unfortunate, dare I say, it sucks that it's happening. However, it is the absolute right decisions to make. Health and safety is number one. Concerns are number one. We have to stay safe. We have to stay healthy. And these are the right things to do. The other thing I want to mention is my heart goes out to all the freelancers out there. Anybody who is losing work as a result to all of these cancellations, all of these alterations. It's a very unfortunate situation. And though it is the right call for health and safety, it certainly is a bad one for freelancers out there. I know personally, I was a freelancer for many years. My income was dictated by being able to go to live events and work at live events. So whether it's somebody on camera, whether it's somebody behind the scenes, whether or not they are freelancers and they are affected by this and it's affecting their income, definitely my heart goes out to them, and certainly is an awful situation. But one offshoot of this, I am part of Discord conversations with a lot of freelancers that happen to be hosts, that are casters in the esports scene, and it looks like they're taking this opportunity to create more content and to stream. So even if it's a share on social media, even if it's just to help bring attention to the new types of content that your favorite hosts that you might see at events out there that are working on that they are working on right now because they are stuck, forced to be at home for health and safety reasons due to coronavirus COVID-19. Even if you share something on social media, I'm sure that they would greatly appreciate it. I know that I will be doing that on my social media. I'll be spamming RT for anybody that is trying out new content or streaming out there just to try and either make some additional income or just grow their brand however they can if they can't go to their regular jobs, whether it's at events, etc. I will be helping out in that way. Feel free to consider doing the exact same thing. That is the updates as it pertains to the LCS and LEC. Going back to the original topic here, Unsure what will happen with the LCS finals. We will definitely be covering it. And as of right now, Rift Rewind still happening every Monday night live, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/ESPN Esports. That is a 90-minute program that will get you completely caught up in all things League of Legends. We talk all 4 major leagues, and coronavirus COVID-19 has been a large topic in previous episodes, as it has affected already the LPL, as we see in an online league, the LCK that has suspended operations now, and now also LCS and LEC that will be played in empty arenas. That is twitch.tv/ESPN Esports. Rift Rewind every Monday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern start.